Welcome to Malacca. Rich in colonial history and home to some of the best street food in Malaysia, Malacca should be on everyone's Malaysia must-do list. A UNESCO World Heritage City with incredible coastal views and Portuguese stylings, Malacca has something for everyone. This city is Malaysia's very own Red City. We spent 48 hours in this colorful, artsy city right on a riverbank in southwestern Malaysia. Its architecture, monuments, and people truly reflects the influence of its former position as a major trading hub. But before we go any further, let's start from the beginning. We are Nabeel Zenesta and Yara, a Bangladeshi Aussie family who recently quit our comfortable jobs, sold 90% of our belongings, and left our home in beautiful Sydney to slow travel the world with our child. We have landed ourselves in beautiful Malaysia, and it has been almost a month that we have been experiencing Malaysian food, culture, and diversity.
Good morning, everyone. Today we're at the bus station at the moment, and it's called TBS.
Yes.
We bought some tickets online, but what we've noticed later is that they were basically just
Confirmation. So we
confirmation.
booked ticket from a third party.
Yeah, but now we've got to stand in this line. It's moving pretty fast. We actually got here like 2 hours
Hours
before.
early. Because it's a new country and we're trying to experience something new, we didn't want to take chance. So
Yeah.
we're 2 hours early.
I'm gonna get the bus tickets right now, and then we are off to
Malacca.
Malacca. Are you excited?
So if you haven't bought your tickets online, then you would stand really over there. So all the bus names are over there, so you can go and get a ticket directly from there. But however, if you are someone who bought ticket online, these are the counters that you need to stand to get the actual bus ticket. So obviously, we are standing in the counter to get the bus ticket because we booked online and we haven't gotten the actual boarding ticket, so we get the boarding pass from here.
I must say, with any new place, initially it is a little bit overwhelming, but I have to say it's quite organized. I mean, for those who want to buy a ticket, they get a different queue. Who have already bought a ticket, all they do is just get a boarding pass. So, yeah, and then the gates to the bus itself is separate. So, yeah, looks pretty organized. So, quite impressed.
Are we going to that bus?
Which bus?
That bus.
No, we're going another bus.
So we've just arrived in Melaka, and the bus ride was really comfortable, very smooth. Starting from the ticketing to here, Yara had a bit of a nap, right? Okay, so I think what we're gonna do now is we'll try to get the tickets for tomorrow so that we don't have to come in that early like we did in KL, and we'll try to get a grab so that we can go to our hotel and see if we can check in a little bit earlier. The same captain who conquered Goa in India, same dude with his bunch of guys came and conquered Malacca as well.
Do you want to know the history? History lesson for Nabil Hassan. The history goes like this. The Portuguese general Alfonso Albuquerque, he first went to Goa and he conquered Goa. And then 1 year later, he came to Malacca He got with himself about 1,200 soldiers and about 17 to 18 ships. And 1 year later, after conquering Goa, they came to Malacca and then they conquered Malacca. Malacca has such a fascinating history. That's one of the reasons why it has been chosen by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site because of its, richness in culture and diversity. So first it was conquered by Portuguese, and then after that the Dutch came, and the Dutch took over this place. The British came around 1800s.
Now that we are done with the history lesson, let's move on.
This restaurant's coming as a highly recommended place in a whole bunch of blogs. First of all, this restaurant is called Peranakan Place. It's in Jonker Street. So this place is basically a kind of cuisine where like the Chinese immigrants came over a long time ago and started assimilating, marrying local Malays. And then they came up with their own sort of fusion food. So it's a mixture of Chinese and Malay food. So let's try it and see how it is. All right, Yara, what are you having, Mama? Orange juice. And we got a teh tarik, cold. All right, let me give it a try. I think it's one of those teh tariks where the tea flavor is a little bit too strong. But yeah, not bad. I'm actually looking forward to the laksa because it had a must-try award-winning laksa. I'm not a big fan of soupy food, but hey, when in Southeast Asia, you gotta try. All right, so food is here. The famous Nonya laksa and the green rice for Yara.
Slices of chicken.
Don't wait your breath.
Very strong flavor.
No one more.
It's quite good. It has a very strong flavor. It has some vegetables inside.
I'm vegetable.
It has egg, it has tofu, it has chicken slices, it has prawn.
I'm a prawn.
The curry is quite spicy.
Actually, I like this laksa.
Yeah.
It's quite tasty, to be honest. Like, as I said, I'm not a big fan of soupy food, but this laksa is actually pretty good.
It has a flavor to it, which is really good.
Well, this would have been really good to eat with that curry chicken. Gotta say, like, the food is just absolutely amazing. Like, we've basically ensured that everything is done. Yara didn't eat that much, but she tried a little bit, bits and pieces. What we wanted to do is just basically try their main dish so that we can go, restaurant hopping to a few other places and see, try different kinds of food. So, yeah, but I've got to say, like, that laksa was just fantastic. Like, I think, if you come to this place, it's definitely worth trying.
This is like a treasure chest. I wish
I could take some for my home, but I don't have a home at the moment.
The mermaid, Ariel.
Can you show?
See Ariel.
Ariel. Apparently this place is really famous, so let's see if we can grab something to eat and some drinks to cool us down. What did you get?
Puzzle.
Puzzle? Yara went to a shop and she was like, ah, this fits me, right? Like a cloth. And she wanted to buy that as well. Becoming a shopaholic. Came to the Geographer's Cafe. It's absolutely packed, this place. We're gonna grab a pizza and a couple of drinks. So we'll wait for the food to come.
I'm so excited.
You're excited for what? Take one.
Okay, say what? How much are you excited?
Okay,
Wow. It's just like you, small size. Let's take a bite. Oh, thank you, Mai. Thank you, Mama. One for Daddy. Oh, thank you, Mommy.
It's kind of amazing that we're here in Malacca. Like I used to dream about these days when, you know, I'll quit my job and I'll go traveling, and now I'm actually doing that, and it sometimes sort of feels a little unreal, but absolutely blessed, absolutely blessed.